Remarkable! Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And fuck our champions! Good up, Pepe! Goal!
It doesn't get any better than that!
Hello all and welcome back to another Game in Frame live stream. It's Sunday afternoon and we have an exciting fixture for you in the Cosmopolitan Soccer League as Central Park Rangers 2 takes on New York Ukrainians. My name is Anish Patel and the top 4 in the CSL go to playoffs to fight for the title. Currently the home side are 5th, just outside of the playoff spots. And while it's clear what they're aiming for, the New York Ukrainians need these 3 points as it will put them level with CPR and see them back in the race for the top 4. Sit tight as we will join you guys again shortly when both sides are ready for kickoff. Okay, after an extended break and a little delay to kick off, it looks like both sides are finally ready to get us underway. It's match week 4 as both of these sides look to take all 3 points and move up the CSL Division 1 table. The home side, Central Park Rangers 2, look to keep up their winning ways, while the visitors, New York Ukrainians, look to get themselves back on the up after losing 2 in a row, seeing them sat currently in 8th in the table. Referees have tossed the coin, the players have decided who's going to start on which side, and as we make our ways to the center circle, we will leave you with these lost images just before kickoff. It's been a tough start for New York Ukrainians, having won their first game of the season, but losing the next 2 after that. They'll look to go back to winning ways. As I said earlier on, they need these 3 points. It'll be a tough fight for them though, as Central Park Rangers have won their last 2 games in a row. That's why they're currently sat just outside one of those playoff spots in 5th. So they have just as much to fight for. Players shake hands, get underway as we're just about ready. Central Park Rangers 2, the home side, in the all black, while the visitors, New York Ukrainians, in the all white kits. And it looks like it'll be our home side that gets us underway. Just quick meetings for the 2 sides. Looks like we'll start getting underway at about 12:15, just 15 minutes late, a bit of a delay. Weather's gorgeous here in Randall's Island in New York. It doesn't seem like any wind or rain will play a factor, maybe the sunlight. But it looks like finally all 22 men are getting into their positions, as the linesmen do as well. When I correct myself, it'll be New York Ukrainians that get us underway. With their number 13, Dominic Falanga, will get us their first touch on the ball. Referee's just making sure everything's all right with his linesman. And that is kickoff. As I said, New York Ukrainians will get us underway here as a long ball goes forward straight away, only to the head of a CPR2 player. Now Central Park Rangers will be able to begin their first attack. Here the ball, Wayme Agbe on the ball. His forward ball, as it searches for Carlos Mora, only found the New York Ukrainians goalkeeper as Robbie Webster is able to pick it up. And Webster will now be able to take his time as his teammates can get into position and they can mount their first official attack forward. A searching ball forward only finds another CPR defender's head. Andras Brower wins that one. Now with Ivan Savchin. Savchin loses possession. Moore goes back. Moore to Wallace. Wallace goes central. Andy Zhao decides to square it now. Forward ball, searching for Agbe. He puts his hand up in appreciation as it was a good ball, but Andras Brower, the skipper for NYU, can now hold on to possession. He brings Luke Sager into it. Sager gets his first touches on the ball as he's able to look up. Moore finally closing him down. Ardestani goes back to his goalkeeper. Kevin Mattini on the ball now. Mattini looks for Brower. It's eventually cut out, but it's picked up by NYU again. George Najim forward. Ardestani on it again. Ardestani looks forward for Savchin. Savchin will try to get on the end of it. Eventually picked up by Kellen Sella. Kellen Sella in goal for CPR2 here in the pink top, wearing the number 1. CPR now with the ball on the far side, trying to build up play. Maxwell Song. Zhao. Out wide to Wallace again. William Wallace takes the ball central, gets past one. Wallace gets past Cabello with a bit of ease there. Zhao on the ball again. Line cutting pass as Mattany just a little rough in the back of Nate Song as Song goes down. And we'll get our first bit of break in action after an intense first couple of minutes of the match. It'll be Ben Cogan that'll take this free kick. Cogan plays it into the box. Webster's able to catch it cleanly. Webster is calming down his teammates as he rolls the ball out of his box. Outside the boot, ball forward, eventually flicked on. Great ball. Now George Najim with it. Najim goes back to Falanga. Brower out wide. Savchin. Savchin tried to look for Adesanya, I think. It was cut out. Mora. The ball's out of bounds for a CPR throw-in. William Wallace will take it. And Cogan goes back to Zhao. Zhao on the ball again. Andy Zhao with Fede Cabello closing him down. Not too quickly though, as Zhao's able to put a ball diagonally, aiming for that corner. Another hand of appreciation from the CPR attackers as they knew that it was a good ball. Matteny on the ball now. Saki. Nadim Saki goes down the line. Andrea Codispotti gets his first touches of the ball, goes down, wins this side, the free kick. It'll be a New York Ukrainians free kick from about 25 yards out of the box. It goes in, we'll find a white shot. Adestani jumps up for it, it's caught by Sella. An easy catch for the number one as Adestani bumps into him, but a hand of apology from the number 97 as New York Ukrainians picks it back up. Excellent touch! Unfortunately, the ball rolls back to Keller. Good touch around the corner from Codispotti. Up top for New York Ukrainians. Tried to lay in Adestani, who hadn't got back in his defensive position yet. CPR with the ball now. Cogan. Cogan can look up. Cleared by Matteny, and decisive clearance. Brought down though eventually by Ismail Atol, who loses possession. He tries to win it again, and he did enough to see the ball fall to Sella. Sakri with the ball, loses possession. He'll fight with it with Bashara, Theo Bashara, but Sakri got the better of it for that there. Cleared convincingly, I would say, as well. Arden Chu there was the one to clear that. CPR. Excellent turn there. Andras Brower able to evade the pressure and open himself up into some space, eventually switching the play. Adestani. Savchin back to Adestani, who tried to run in behind that CPR line. And Sega picks the ball back up. Sega can go wide. Savchin's gone more central. Savchin in the box. Can he put a cross in? He goes down. Strength there from Ben Kogan. Referee sees nothing wrong with it. Goal kick. Good bit of attacking play there from the visitors. Ben Kogan's strength just enough though to see the ball go out of play. As Kellen Sella will be able to take the goal kick. And it'll be a Kellen Sella goal kick. 4 players jump up for it. I think Andres Brower got to it first. Saki forward. Finds Cabello. Cabello tussles with Mora. And the visitor wins inside the free kick. Mora pleading his innocence. Claiming it was a 50-50 between the two and that number 14 went down too easily. Referee says that's not how he saw it. Awards a free kick to the away side. And it'll be Nadim Sokri, number 80, playing in left back for New York Ukrainians, who'll take the free kick. A lot of white shirts in the box to aim for as the ball goes in. Hardestani won't get to it. Neither will Cabello. Goal kick. Good ball in. Just unable to find the shirt, the white shirt. It'll be another Kellen Sella goal kick. Sella goes short this time to Zhao. Andy Zhao can come forward with it. He decides to go wide. Wallace now. Wallace to Max Song. Song to Zhao. Zhao wide to Chu. Ismail Atul down the line. Excellent turn there from Bashara. He gets past Soki. Tall again. Soki did well defending 2 players there. I was able to get the ball back to Kevin Matini. Now Soki can go down the line. Cabello goes back. Loose for Soki. He'll have to clear it. It was a loose pass from the number 14 backwards. No nonsense from Soki there. Good turn there from Nate Song as he picked the ball up deep, put the ball out wide for Toll to run onto. Ismail Toll now. Steaming into that NYU box. Nadim Saki did enough though. Ushered the ball out of play for a Robbie Webster goal kick now. As we've just passed the 10-minute mark. Robbie Webster just ushering his players forward now as he wants to go long. Get that ball away from his goal and as close to Kellen Sellers as he can. Ismail Atoldo will watch that go out of bounds. And as he takes the throw in, Ben Kogan comes close to receive it. However, Ismail Atoldo does win another one. Song. Mora. Maxwell Song now on the ball. Ben Kogan. Kogan goes back. Sella can pick his head up. Sella finds Zhao. Zhao in space. Closed down by Cosmopolitan. Referee sees it as it's clean. Andres Brower now forward. Cabello still with it. Falanga. Falanga fights with Mora. Falanga comes to batter. He takes a shot. Sella catches. Good fight there from the number 13 to usher off Mora and then get the shot off. Loose clearance though from Kellen Sella as Ismail Toll's pass backwards only finds the NYU striker. Andrea Codispotti now loses possession. Bashura. Theo Bashara forward. Mora now. Mora won't be able to get on to the end of it, but a loose touch from Mateni, I believe, lets the ball fall to Mora's feet. Song shot. Webster has to stop it. Kogan forward. Nate Song ball across the box. Ardestani had to get there. Excellent clearance from the number 97. I think it'll be a corner kick. Guys, I'll take this corner kick to let you know that today's game in-frame broadcast is brought to you by Petrobacks, your gateway to Spain and Portugal. From unforgettable vacations to exclusive soccer group trips, Petrobacks gets you closer to the action, the culture, and the biggest teams on the Iberian Peninsula. Visit petrobacks.com to start planning your dream trip today. As Waimi Agbe takes the corner kick, it reaches the black shirt first. Song will recycle. Agbe again. And it'll be brought down this time by Falanga. Ardestani. Agbe closing him down. Ardestani gets it down the line. Excellent turn there from Sevchin. And Chu will have to come over to clear it. Arden Chu came a long way to make sure that ball didn't get any closer to his goal than it already did. Be an NYU throw. Farid Ardestani will be the one to take the throw in. Ardestani goes down the line. Sevchin with Wallace at his back. Gets it to Cabello. Cabello loses possession. Song back to Kogan. Kogan can look forward. Bashara with some space now. Bashara closed down by Sakwi. Can he get past him? He does. Bashara right-footed cross in the box. Can Song get there? He doesn't. Ardestani's the one that gets there, but it looks like he takes a hit. The referee will stop play as Song tries to bring that ball down, but he just wants to make sure that Ardestani's alright. It'll be a drop ball to the home side as it looks like Farid Ardestani's alright. It'll be a drop ball to the home side. Wallace will be the one to receive it as he goes back to Zhao. Zhao goes forward. Song goes back. Kogan does the same. Couple bounce passes off his midfielders as finally Zhao goes forward. Mora is unable to flick it on. Ardestani's alright as he intercepts that. Sevchin with Wallace behind him again. Wallace snapping at Sevchin's heels. Ball goes out of bounds for another NYU throw. Ardestani's throw in. Brower goes central. Falanga on the ball now. Falanga out wide. Saki on the ball. Saki can look up. Song gets the better of the number 80 there. The ball goes out of bounds for a CPR throw now. Kogan goes back as there were 3 white shirts around him. Song back to Chu. Arden Chu relines his clearance, able to get it out. It's headed down by, I think that was Mateni, only to fall to Mora. As Bashara can pick it back up now out wide. Bashara forward to Song. Nate Song across. Agbe. What a finish! Waimi Agbe with a first touch shot across the goal. Excellent cross by Nate Song to put it in a dangerous area. Then the number 10, Waimi Agbe is the first man to get there and puts it in the back of the net. 1-0 to the home side. And that'll allow us to make our first substitutions for the match. As Ismaila Tall comes off. And Waimi Agbe gets back into his position after celebrating his first goal of the match, the first goal to be scored of the game. And we get back underway again. Andrea Cosmopolitan on the ball for New York Ukrainians. The ones chasing the lead now. Substitution just to be confirmed for CPR. Saw Ismail Ator come off and Francesco Goliaj come on. As Savchin there tries to look forward. Savchin closing down Zhao. Zhao had to do his best to get the ball back to Sella, who's able to clear it. As Song's on the ball now. Mora looks forward. Agbe tries to chase that one. He won't get to it though. Falanga loses possession deep in his half. Mateni will have to be the one to get in the way of that. Falanga switches play. Ardestani now has some space in front of him as Song closes him down. Corbello. Sevchin goes central. Falanga goes wide. Cosmopolitan will get to it. He makes his way into that box. CPR box. He puts a ball across. No one's there to get a touch on it. And it'll roll out for a throw-in though. It looks like there was a touch lost by a Central Park Rangers 2 player. It'll be a throw-in to the visitors. Pretty deep into the home side's half. Ardestani able to take a couple touches. Tries to put a ball forward. Fede Cabello now, ball across. Cooked it too much as Falanga will have to chase it at the other corner. The fresh legs of Zach Burney tries to put a cross in. It was a loose one as Song can come away with it. Ardestani did enough to stop the oncoming number 6. And he wins this side the throw-in. A bit of tussling for the ball now as it comes to Mora. Mora with a great spin. Andres Bravo wins the throw. Concedes the throw, actually. The throw goes forward. Both sides appeal for the ball, but it'll be a Central Park Rangers throw. Mora receives the throw in from Wallace. Bravo did well. Wallace, though, picks it back up. Agbe tries to get it past the defender. Mateni, though, too strong for him there. Najim goes wide. Loses possession though. This will be another CPR throw. Kogan. Bashara back. First touch is there for the fresh substitute. As Francesco Goliaj goes back. Chu to Song. Max Song goes wide to Mora. Mora's got runners, Bashara being one of them. Bashara, first time cross across. It's cut out though by Sega. And Sega will have to clear it. It doesn't go out of bounds, only falls to a black shirt. Goliaj on the ball now. Looks to find Nate Song. And the ball will eventually fall out of bounds for a throw-in. For a goal kick, my apologies. And I'll take this goal kick to let everyone know that they should stick around as later on Game and Frame we have a lot of special fixtures for you all. Later on today, October 5th, Block FC takes on Manhattan Kickers at 2 p.m. in the Cosmopolitan Soccer League Division 1. Also in the Division 1 of the Cosmopolitan Soccer League at 3 p.m. we have Manhattan Celtic taking on Liberia FC. And then a little bit later on at 4 p.m. in the APSL Metropolitan Conference, Hoboken FC 1912 hosts New York Greek Americans. And New York International FC hosts Principium Freedoms at 4 p.m. in the APSL Metropolitan Conference as well. So make sure everyone sticks around as we have so many exciting fixtures to show you all. Robbie Webster gets the ball, puts it back down, and is ready to take the goal kick once again. I'm sure he's looking for many options, especially on the wing, as they are finding a lot of success on this near side, New York Ukrainians, with Ardestani and Savchin. As much success as they've found so far, at least, making their way up the pitch. Chu on the ball, though. Bashara, loose touch, but he cleans up well. Bashara aims it for the corner. Ardestani caught central. The keeper will have to come out and help his defenders there. And he puts a great ball in for Cosmopolitan to bring down, which he does. Bernie forward. Bernie again. This time goes central. Dominic Falanga looks to put a ball over the top, but Zhao will be there to meet it, as Falanga will usher it to the head of Luke Sega. Ben Colgan puts a ball for Agbe to chase, and he'll get to the end of it. The number 10 tries to bring Nate Song into play. It was a little loose from the number 10, but Song will pick it up. Bashara now. Bashara to Colgan. Colgan with options. Bashara into the box. Ardestani will reach it. Sam Urban with the ball now. Decides to go backwards. Goliage. Urban to Wallace. To Zhao, sorry. Zhao to Wallace. Wallace tries to get past Sevchin. He does so, but illegally. Free kick for the away side. There'll be a free kick taken quickly and short. Farid Ardestani on it now. Brings Andras Bauer into it in a spot of danger with a couple black shirts around him. Brower, though, gets the ball back to Webster. Sega to Brower. Brower. Good pass out wide. Cody Spotty. Gets past Zhao. Can he put a cross across? He does! Kellen Seller, though, meets the cross, and a crucial touch from the goalkeeper. Eventually, it's cleared by CPR. Sliding tackle from Cabello is evaded by the number 11 for CPR, James Rosiello. Agbe wide now. Stands up Ardestani, goes central. Kogan runs onto it, takes a shot, it's blocked. Matini did enough. Falanga looks over the line once again, but his runner was offside. Calancella will clean it up. Arden Chu goes down the line again. Bashara. A couple unannounced substitutions by both sides. Bashara again with it. Good bit of skill there. Step over. A couple white shirts in front of him. Agbe now receives the ball in the box on his right foot. Can he get a shot off? His square pass is cut out. Good flick on there though by Cabello as he wins, as him and a combination of him and Falanga win their side a free kick. Ben Colgan will just stop it from being taken quickly. Brower on the ball now. Can look up. Cordy Spotty. Falanga looks long, tries to find Sevchin. Wallace will do enough though. Goliage will keep it in bounds and find Nate Song. Goliage though loses possession as Cabello has it now. Cabello loses out. Ben Colgan picks it up. Kogan gets past Falanga. Falanga doesn't let him though. Excellent tackle from the number 13. Gets the man, but more importantly, gets the ball. The return pass from Falanga to Cosmopolitan. The number 27 thought he was offside, so he let it go. Kogan points to where he wants his runners to be. My apologies. Sam Urban pointed to where he wanted Kogan to be. Urban wins inside the free kick though. And there'll be a substitution by the side in the lead as Mamie Agbe comes off. As does William Wallace. And on for them, Clint Dunn, number 17. Here playing left back now for William Wallace. And taking the place of the goal scorer, number 33, Ismail Atul now, coming to more of an attacking position. As Francisco Goliage has taken his starting position at right back, where the number 33 had started. Sam Urban on the ball. Calls his forwards closer to him. Nate Song lays it off. Goliage looks forward. Matani will get there though. Matani's body got in the way of that forward ball. Luke Sager just asking for options. Najim hasn't seen too much of the play this first half, as we're just about to reach the half an hour mark. Here he is again, George Najim. Cody Spot, he had to come deep to pick that one up. Bounce it back to Luke Sager. Sager again with some space. Cody Spotty again at the halfway line, being used as a backboard. Najim looked for a runner wide, not able to find one. Cabello to Najim. Najim the backboard now. Cabello tries to lay off Brower. Brower has to chase Chu, and Chu with Brower at his back has to clear it out for a corner kick. As we've reached the half an hour mark, guys, I do want to remind you to stick around. At half time, we're going to be showing you our September Goals of the Month nominees. You guys will be able to take a look at our nominees and then go and vote for yourselves which one is your favorite. I'll tell you how to do that in the second half. But for now, just make sure everyone sticks around for half time to see those nominees. As Dominic Falanga will be the one to take the corner kick from the far side. The number 13. Few white shirts in the box as the ball doesn't even beat the first man. Sam Urban will be able to clear that with relative ease. Theo Bashara to Nate Song. Song looks down the line, tries to find a running Bashara again. And go out of bounds. Song will take the throw. The home side loses possession now as Luke Sager picks it back up. A second ball has entered the pitch, so we will take just a second to get that second one off. Ladies and gentlemen, the joys of playing at Randall Island. Well, the fields are close. Unfortunately, sometimes balls come onto the pitch. Great ball forward from Adestani. Savchin will have to chase it. Zhao's clearance was very risky for his goalkeeper. Savchin was not giving him a minute to breathe. And the relentless running from the number 33 sees his side win the throw-in. Cody Spotty just waiting for Ardestani to get forward and take the throw. Farid Ardestani now, looking for options. Two in front of him, one to his left. As he gets the ball back to Ivan Savchin, who goes down at the edge of the box. Referee deems no free kick. After a tackle from Clint Dunn. NYU win possession though here again. George Najim goes wide. Najim again, this time central. Skipper Brower on the ball. Najim tried to find Curran. Martin Curran, number 55 for NYU, just come on. Unfortunately, Curran unable to keep the ball in this possession. It goes out of play for a goal kick. Both sides with completely different lineups to what they started the 90 minutes with, as they know that both of these sides are fluid and they're able to do a lot of dangerous things from either side. It's going to have to be a very high tactic game. It's only 1-0 so far. Both sides have the quality of changing that scoreline in an instant, as Nate Song tried to bring that one down and Mateni watches it go out. Rosiello will get the ball for Goliath to throw in. Throw down the line. Song tried to lay it off. Eventually it's cleared though. It's half cleared. Kept in though by Cabello. Cosmopolitan gets past one flying challenge. Has the ball out wide. Cabello runs into the box. Good ball across. I believe that was Zhao that was able to get a clearance. Excellent positioning from the number 24. He had to be there, else there would have been a white shirt getting on the end of it. Moore now can go back. Kogan back to Mora. Invites Curran to come tackle him there. Mora trying to pull out some NYU players from their positions. Yoliaj's header goes out of bounds. Throw in. Bernie will be the one to take the throw. Excellent touch there. NYU get into the CPR box. Mora got a lost touch on it, but it didn't go out of bounds. Chu goes forward. Toll on the ball now. Dunn. Clint Dunn goes central. Song picks it up. Matani did well, but he gets tripped. Referee didn't blow for a free kick, but the ball goes out of bounds. Tangle of legs between Mateni and Song. Mateni screaming, pleading for the free kick there. Referee didn't see it that way. And eventually books the defender for dissent. With just 10 minutes left to play this half, our first player is booked. Andres Brower asking what that was for, as Kevin Matani had a reason to be outraged. There was a tangle of legs when the number 26 went down. Referee will ball, get us back underway again. Urban flicks it on forward. Song will get on the end of it. Song with Rosiello and tons of space out wide. Kogan. Kogan's pass cut out by Cullen. Cabello out wide. Cabello again. Looks to bring Cosmopolitan into play, but the number 27 started his run offside. Good idea from the number 14. Fortunately, the striker for the New York Ukrainians just too early with his run. It'll be a free kick now for the home side. No rush for them to take it. They're in the lead. As they find an issue with the amount of air in the ball, looks like we will have to wait for a new ball, or at least that one to be refilled with air. Not something you see every day in the Division 1 Cosmopolitan Soccer League. Faulty equipment. Looks like there will be at least a few minutes of stoppage time, as this is digging into that time. allotted by the ref. Alright, referee's found a ball he's deemed appropriate. Ben Cogan can get us underway again. We'll be out and Chu to get us underway, sorry. And Chu does. Mora. Cogan goes back to Sella. Sella to Zhao. Zhao can look up, take some space if he would like to. Decides to go forward to Tool. Ismaila Tool receives it again from Clint Dunn. Ismaila Tool now runs at Sega, gets a shot off. Webster will have to get there. First tests for the keeper in a while. It almost looked too simple from Ismaila Tool there. Received the ball, ran it Luke Sager, and was able to get a shot off with relative ease. Kevin Mati there took some space. Mateni. Cordy Spotty comes deep. Wants to pick the ball up. Wants to see the ball at his feet for some minutes. Goes wide to Sevchin now. Ivan Sevchin, good ball. Central touch taken by Brower. He brings it down, but the linesman puts his flag up. Great pass there from the number 33. He finds his skipper. Fortunately, Andras Brower just too early with his run as well. William Wallace now looks like he's swapped wings, now in the right back position. Sam Urban. Sam Urban with a long ball looking for Mora. Brought down by Karan. Karan finds Najim. Najim can take the ball into that CPR half. Gordy Spotty's forward ball is loose. Half baked by the number 27. He needs to do better if he wants to bring his attackers into play. Mora now. Rosiello. Down the line. Mateni will get there first. Mateni loses possession. Mora did well. Mora with options in the box. Commanding hands there from the goalkeeper. Catches it. And now we can bring Najim into play as they turn and they try to move forward now. As we have just over 5 minutes plus stoppage time to play in the first half. And a longing ball forward. Sella, loose clearance. He swipes and cuts the ball. Dangerous there from the goalkeeper. He could have missed it completely as Martin Curran would have been in. Curran now tosses with Wallace, gets the ball across. And into the grateful hands of the goalkeeper. He'll have to wave a hand of apology to his teammates after almost putting them in a spot of bother from nothing. Ismaila Toldo can receive the ball in some space on this near side. Can stand up Ardestani, goes central. Finds Mora, receives it again. Rosiello now, as Tall swaps wings. Rosiello's pass forward, can't find Mora, goal kick. Waste of a chance there from CPR as they had some good numbers forward and some good attacking positions. But a loose pass sees the attacking threat fade away. Robbie Webster's grabbing the ball, placing it down and getting ready to take the goal kick again. He can't really afford to be wasting much time. His team's not really in the lead at the moment. Bernie on the ball. Matsini now. Brower. Brower and Mora tussle. Najim. Cabello, wide to Karan. Karan back to Fede Cabello, who's seeing a lot of play this first half. Cordy Spotty. Brower gives it back to him. Ivan Savchin now. Ardestani, can he get to that? He will. Clint Dunn does enough. Throw into the away side though. Promising there from the side chasing the lead. They were getting some numbers forward. Clint Dunn had to get there. Luke Sager's ball into the middle. Cut out by Zhao. Rosiello will try to bring it down, but Najim will get there first. Ball goes in. Carly Spotty won't get to it. Excellent ball though from the number 44. Bernie with tons of space around him. James Rosiello gets central. Evades one tackle. Can't evade the second one. Ardestani knew that Rosiello was getting into a dangerous position. Necessary tackle from the number 97. Just apologizing though, as it looks like he might have hurt Rosiello. And that'll be booking number 2, both for the visiting side. Ardestani goes into the book now. 2 of the 4 defenders. Cambello just pleading his case. I don't know what he has to complain about, as Rosiello evaded not 1 but 2 challenges by New York Ukrainians. Substitution to be made now in that break of play. Ivan Savchin comes off for some well-needed rest. Lawrence Mullen will come on now in his position. And we get ourselves back underway again. Chu with the ball. Chu goes down the line. Wallace will get there. Wallace, ball across into the hands of the goalkeeper. Could have been a dangerous ball across, just too close to the man in the gold. Webster with the long ball forward. Zhao will be that one to have to clear it. Mora brings it down with no one around him. George Najim backing off, so is Luke Sager. Mora puts it on his right, goes out wide to Rosiello. Rosiello back to Wallace. Wallace thought about the cross in, decides to play in Mora. Mora can't receive it though, it'll go out for a goal kick. Closer and closer to that halftime whistle. I'm sure both sides could use that break now. Central Park Rangers will look to try to formulate some sort of fortitude to make sure they hold on to this lead. Well, I'm sure New York Ukrainians will want to use that break to try to formulate some new attacking threat. And that will be it for the first half. The referee will not add on any stoppage time after the first 45 minutes. We see Central Park Rangers 2, your hosts, with the only goal of the half. New York Ukrainians 0, still chasing that lead, still putting up a fight though. I want everyone to stick around because we will be showing you guys our nominees for our September goal of the month to be voted by you all. And then please come back in the next 15 minutes as I will be showing you guys the second half. Thank you guys and see you shortly.
Zero drifting deep, and it's Oscar Rivas! Oh my word! Stunning! Oscar Rivas with another moment of cup magic!
Happy to keep this ball. Floated forward to McDade. I don't see the flag up. What a finish that is by Brian McDade. Off the underside of the bar and in.
Then Suarez on it, gets a foot on it. Opportunity, open goal! It's Eric Rincon who opens the scoring for Galicia.
It's in the box, in the mate, to it first. Defense to his second. Rojas with a long shot, and what a goal! What a strike for number 4!
With his leg.
Goes long for Neme. Neme controls it well. Garcia, chip to the run of Neme. Will he get a shot? Tight angle, finishes for Nicholas Neme. Set up by Ivan Garcia with the chip assist. And Neme, a good finish inside the left post, and it's 1-0 Ironbound very quickly here at home.
Scan across and make sure everything is closed up. Here's Yusuf Afif. Gets away from the defender. Yusuf Afif off the crossbar! Newly repaired, put back into order, and Yusuf Afif says, let me give it a quick testaroo.
Jayakanthan central. Dana again takes a shot. What a finish from the number 7! Just like that.
Schwartz. Schwartz. Trying to get around Gralla. He does. Schwartz! Schwartz! What a run by Braden Schwartz!
Rose, got a touch over Gene right at the goal line and in. Gene didn't come get it in time. And it's delicately put in. First the touch over by Rose, and then sliding to finish.
Sabovic wobbling. Immaculate by Sabovic. That is delicious. Immaculate in its construction. It wobbled and weaved all over the place.
Tangled with Cardozo, no foul. Oliveira, he will shoot, and when they chipped him again from over 30 yards out, it's Ricardo Oliveira, his 4th, and there's the 2nd for Ironbound, the 2nd chip, and this is excellent from Oliveira.
Paz gets past 3. Paez, the ball, boot shot! It's a rocket! Brahim Aboud with a rifle from his left foot.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish. Flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Okay, and we are just about set for the second half of Central Park Rangers 2 versus New York Ukrainians. The current score is Central Park Rangers 2, your hosts 1, New York Ukrainians, the visitors 0. It's been a close game. Both sides have had their chances. Just a bit of disappointing final third action from both sides is the only reason the score is only 1-0. If the scores stay as they are, New York Ukrainians will still be in 8th position after the end of the night, but Central Park Rangers 2 will find themselves in 3rd place on goal difference with 9 points in that comfortable playoff spot, which is where they want to be. Still a whole 45 minutes left to play, so New York Ukrainians have more than enough time to get themselves back into this game and get something from it. As the linesmen make their way back to the sides that they were on, our first official makes sure everything is alright. The sides have switched sides, and we're all set to go. It'll be a home side that starts off this half, as New York Ukrainians kick off in the first 45. James Rosiello now on this near side. Ismail Atul went from playing left winger on this near side in front of us, going back to his starting position at right back, still in front of us here. Zhao on the ball. First pass of the half. No, bring that one down. Agbe had a very promising first half of the first half. Eventually hooked off, not for any reason of his own. He played well, scored a goal. Let's see if he can have the same impact in the second half. Mora loses possession. Cabello now. Cabello puts a ball down the line, across it goes. Unfortunately, it won't find the shirt. I won't find the feet of a white shirt. Excellent turn there from Bashara. He tries to find Agbe there. Cabello on this near side. Good forward ball. Lawrence Mullen now runs it to Karan on his left, decides to switch play. Ardestani will bring it down. Takes a shot, Ardestani. Callan Sella will get on the end of it. Sella with a cap on now as the sun's in his eyes. The Oliver Kahn look. Andrea Codisporti picks it up. The number 27 looks up, looks wide. Doesn't see any options to his left. Cabello goes back. Brower wide. Najim back to Brower. The skipper takes a shot high and wide from the number 20. Good bit of passing there from the visitors with the intensity they need to start this half with. Just not the quality that they needed. Kellen Sella just goes to receive the ball for the goal kick. Sella again in no rush to take it. His sider in the lead. Sella goes long. Bernie wins the header. Bashara down the line to Raziello. Raziello put a ball across. Agbe won't be able to get on the end of it. James Raziello did some good running there on this near side. His cross wasn't a good one though. Maybe Agbe wasn't able to get on the end of it. Just over his head. Robbie Webster will line up the goal kick. The 99 goes long. Wallace will get a touch on it. Heading it out of bounds though for a NYU throw. His teammates will be frustrated with him there as it was going out of bounds. He could have let it go. It would have been their possession. But now New York Ukrainians have a throw in the CPR half. Ardestani goes short with it, and Brower goes backwards. Sega able to calm the play down, look up and try to find a white shirt. Najim will go back. Mateni wide. Bernie now. Bernie calls Karan close. Karan to Lawrence. Mullen. Brow to Najim. Conley Spotty. Bernie with some space. Puts the ball in. Conley Spotty won't get to it. Karan will! Karan got to it, but he was offside. I think Callan Sella kept it out of the back of his net, though. The goalkeeper wasn't to know that the forward was going to be off. He did very well. First sign of danger in the half, surmounted by the visitors, the ones that need to be the ones putting the danger up. But it was offside, free kick. Zhao. Forward by Mullen. Great ball. Karan across. His cross lets him down. Cabello won't be able to keep it in. Agbe wide. Andras Brouwer now. Karin. Karin can take it central. Bashara can take the ball towards his goal. James Rosiello. Toll to his right. Toll with the ball down the line. Agbe will try to chase it. Just over hit for the number 10. Mullen picks it up. Leaves it for Cabello. Cabello, great ball for Cody Sparty to get onto. He does! Can the striker put it in? He puts it wide. Good defensive presence from the CPR defenders. Kogan, wide. Toll on the ball now. Mora goes down, referee sees nothing wrong with a shot taken! Callan Sella meets it! An excellent strike and an even better save from the goalkeeper. As Carlos Mora pleads with the ref, wondering why that wasn't given as a free kick before Fede Cabello's rifle was stopped. Bashara now can chase the ball down as he races Mateni. The defender gets to it first though, decides to go back to his goalkeeper. Tussle in the midfield, Ismail Tool with it. Rosiello gets away from pressure. Chu, wide to Zhao. Square to Zhao. Zhao, great ball. William Moss, good touch. Kept it in, but he slipped in the crucial moment. Sega was able to find Najim. Najim loses possession. Bashara. Outside the boot. Mora with the ball. Can he get a shot off a back heel? Will the keeper get there? He gets there. A combination of Najim and the goalkeeper are able to keep it out. Now they're able to go forward with it. Lawrence Mullen brings it down. Out wide now. Cody Spotty goes central. Brow can chest it down. He goes down after a touch from Auden, I think that was. Or Song. I think that might have been Maxwell's Song. Pleading to the referee for a penalty, something. Referee saw it as a shoulder to shoulder and that the number 20 went down too easily. It'll be a CPR throw. And that's it. Auden Chu with a clearing ball. Sega can chest it down. Mora closes him. Sega's ball down the line as Milatul can watch it go out. Cabello closes him down. Song. Song to Rosiello. Referee plays advantage. Rosiello cuts it out. He keeps the possession now. Agbe can turn with it. More deep. Tries to find Bashar with a great ball. Cut out though. I think that was Sam Urban. Lawrence Mullen will let that one go as he was offside. It'll be a CPR throw now. Agbe to Bashara to chase. Bashara gets on it, tries to chip the keeper. Over the bar as well. Good attempt from the number 4. Guys, I'll take this quick break in play to let you guys know that today's Game in Frame broadcast is brought to you by Petrobacks, your gateway to Spain and Portugal. From unforgettable vacations to exclusive soccer group trips, Petrobacks gets you closer to the action, the culture, and the biggest teams on the Iberian Peninsula. Visit Petrobacks.com to start planning your dream trip today. Loose pass there from Karin, as Barney's able to keep it in and try to bring Mullen forward. Mullen lost a tussle. Najim George's pass wide goes out of bounds. CPR throw. A bit of switching of play in the midfield here as Wallace is really well to keep possession. Unfortunately, he was unable to get a forward pass to a black shirt. As Ardestani will try to hold play, clean up the position of play that's going on, but the referee will blow for a free kick. Cabela will take it quickly. As Brower goes down from a tackle on Mora, referee doesn't see anything wrong with it. Lawrence Mullen now with Wallace trying to stand him up. Can he get past Zhao trying to stand him up? Can he get past him? A bit of fancy footwork as he goes back. Cabello, central, goes wide. Bernie on the ball now. Left foot across in. There's 2 white shirts there. And there's the equalizer. Andrea Codisporti getting the last touch on the ball to put it in the back of the net and equalize for New York Ukrainians. Great bit of attacking play there as Bernie found himself in tons of space on this near side. And then the substitute left back able to get a great cross in the box where 2 white shirts were chasing it in on. Eventually their striker, number 27, Andrea Codisporti, I believe was the last one to get a touch there and put it in. We are all level again. And now it'll be the home side that gets us underway again. Kogan goes wide. Agbe does really well to keep it. Gets past Sega, tries to take a shot. The goalkeeper gets a touch on it and hits the post. Oh, my apologies. I think the keeper didn't even get a touch on it. It hit the post straight. Out for a goal kick. As Robbie Webster goes to pick the ball back up and take that short goal kick. It'll be Sam Urban who gets close to pick it up. Urban again gets past Bashara. Goes wide. Kevin Mattany on the ball now. New York Ukrainians playing with the ball on the far side. As those Central Park Rangers 2 players have just stopped closing them down as quickly as they were before. Mattany's ball forward is a loose one, but he'll win it back again. With Rosiello at his heels and Bashara in front of him, he'll go back to his goalkeeper. The New York Ukrainians goalkeeper's clearance will only fall to the feet of Wallace. Wallace finds Mora. Mora with Cabello at his heels, and the 14 wins his side of the throw-in. Cabello loses possession. Referee blows for the free kick though. Free kick now to the away side. That goal was crucial for the pattern of play here, as it really opened up this match now. It can honestly go either way. Both sides understand that this next goal could be the one to take the 3 points. Still just under half an hour to play, but this next goal will be very important, as it will change the tide that the pattern of play is flowing in at the moment. Once again, in some space on his left side, Bernie goes short. Falanga goes back to Bernie. The left foot can't put a cross in though, as he was offside when he received the ball. Dominic Falanga's come back on the pitch, the substitute, number 13. He's come on for George Najim, I believe. And just there unable to return the ball to Bernie. Kellen Seller will receive the ball for his goal kick. For his free kick, my apologies, as it was offside. Kellen Seller just taking a minute so that Kogan can tie his boot. And I'll take that break in play, everyone. Just to remind you that you should stick around, as later on in this afternoon at 2 p.m. Game and Frame will be showing you guys Block FC versus Manhattan Kickers in the first division of the Cosmopolitan Soccer League. Also in the first division of the Cosmopolitan Soccer League, you can find Manhattan Celtic versus Liberia FC at 3 p.m. At 4 o'clock, just not too long after that, you can find Hoboken FC 1912 taking on New York Greek Americans in the APSL Metropolitan Conference. And also at 4 p.m. you can find NY International FC taking on Principium Freedoms in the APSL Metropolitan Conference at 4 p.m. So a lot of good matches will be shown today, guys, so stick around. James Rosiello on the ball. Rosiello, a mix of trying to find Bashara and Toll, ends up finding only a white shirt. Dominic Falanga goes down. Referee see nothing in that either. Carlos Moore on the ball. Referees have been very lenient, I'd say, this match, not calling too many fouls. Toll, Bashara gives it back to Toll. First time in. Urban had to clear it. And eventually Burnley gets it away from his goal. Ben Kogan finds Zhao. Zhao goes back to his goalkeeper. Forward pass cut out as Lawrence Mullen tried to take a first-time shot, I think, but he scuffed it. A waste of a good chance for him. He could have taken a touch and he would have been in tons of space. Luckily for the home side, they got away with that one. Zhao to Kogan. Kogan in some space in the midfield. Tries to find Song. He does. Song back to Agbegbe. Bounce pass back to Song, incomplete, as Rosiello picks it up in a very central position from where he started the half from. Nate Song switches play. Bashar will get on it. On his left foot, the shot gets taken. The keeper gets to it first. From Theodora, brought it down on his left foot, was able to get a shot off. Just too close to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper goes long, as Falanga will get on that one. And Bashar is back. Zach Burney to take this throw in. As he goes down the line, Cabello heads it on. Falanga to Cabello again. Morash will try to toss them for it. Free kick. It gets taken short as Condi Spotty picks it up. He puts the ball out wide. Curran now tussles with Wallace. Wallace gets with it. Referee blows for a free kick after a foul by Curran on Wallace. William Wallace goes short and receives it again. Wallace's pass looking for Agbe. Agbe goes wide, but put out of bounds by Curran. It'll be another throw in, this time for the home side. Wallace looks for Song. Song tries to open up into some space, but his opposite number 20 will take the ball off of him. Condi Spotty on the ball. Mora wins it. Condi Spotty still at his heels. Wallace tussles with Mullen. Wins inside the throw. Kogan tries to turn. Cabello picks his pocket. Referee waves play on. Dominic Falanga on the ball now. Edge of the box. Goes wide. Lawrence Mullen back to Falanga. Brower on the ball. Condi Spotty, score of their first goal. Of their only goal, I should say. As the feeble cross in the box only falls to the hands of Kellen Seller, the goalkeeper. As Ismaila Tor can now look to come the opposite way. He brings Rosiello into play, who decides to switch it. Mora wants to come forward with it. Agbe. William Wallace. Wallace with a cross in. Song goes up for it. Mateni gets there though. Kogan tries to put it across. Cabello can now come the other way. 2-on-2, 2-on-3 as black shirts swarm backwards. Falanga now. Cabello, will he line up a shot? Decides not to. Cabello again. It's cut out though by Arden Chu as Ismaila Tor can come away with it now. Cabello just took too long there as black shirts got back very quickly into defensive positions. Ben Kogan now wide. Bashara. Loose touch. It's cleared by Bernie. Zach Bernie's clearance goes out of bounds for a throw. I'll take this break, everyone. Just remind you that now that everyone has seen all of our September Goal of the Month nominees, that you need to go to @GameInFrame on Instagram. That's right, @GameInFrame. And vote for your favorite goal from the nominees. Voting ends tonight at 11:59, October 5th. So please go gameinframe.com and vote now. The winner gets a Salt Aero Case cleat bag. As Carlos Mora picks the ball up again. Urban tries to find Bashara. Savchin on the ball now. Savchin, come on, where he wants everyone to be. Falanga in on goal here. Will he get there before the goalkeeper? Sellers' touch was loose. It could have gone anywhere. Falanga just a step behind the keeper. Great ball though from Savchin. His first bit of play since coming on. Sam Urban, wide to Mora. Mora keeps it. Can he put a cross in to the box on his right foot? He decides to stand up the defender. Mateni does well though. There'll be a corner kick. It'll be Sam Urban who takes it.
No cross, no cross! No cross!
Corner goes in. It doesn't Fall to anyone dangerous. It does go out the box for Lawrence Mullen to bring down. Mullen wins this side the free kick. Eases the pressure on his side for the moment. And he'll leave the free kick to be taken by Luke Sager, I believe. Yeah, Sager will be the one to take the free kick as the substitution is to be made. Off comes a sister for New York Ukrainians, Zach Burney. On comes Nadim Saki, who started in that left back position for New York Ukrainians. Ardestani to Mullen. Ardestani again. Karin now. Savchin. Najim. Out wide. Tries to find Mullen. Mullen will get there. Najim gets there again. Late run in the box. He can't turn with it. Savchin got caught too far wide. Urban looks for Bashara. Mateni gets it up to stall some time. Luke Sager comes to help his centre-back partner just in the nick of time. Brower now. Ball goes out of bounds. Off of Sam Urban, and it'll be a NYU throw. Saki will be the one to take this throw. Falanga, as Mora makes his way to him. Referee blows for a free kick on Falanga for holding back Bashara. Ref just stop in play there, get control of the game before he gets it going again. Referee just having a word with Falanga, not giving him a booking though. Still only 2 bookings this match, both to the visitors. Ardestani and Mateni, the 2 white shirts booked so far. As Sam Urban lines up this free kick. He puts a ball across. Kogan did get to it. It is cleared though, as Savchin can now go the other way. Savchin with his incredible pace, Mora behind him. Only Mullen in front of him. Wallace holds up Savchin. Savchin wins his side the free kick. Najim tried to take it too quickly, but the ref will call it back. And the number 21 will have to stop the ball completely before he takes it. Najim just spraying this ball out wide for Saki to bring down. Saki looks forward, tries to find Mullen. Brower walks around Urban, goes the long way. Najim gives it back to Brower. Brower to Mullen. Mullen couldn't bring it down into his possession. Chu uses his body well, only to the chest of Najim though. Mullen again, is he onside? It's deflected! Goal! Just like that, combination of George Najim and Lawrence Mullen sees New York Ukrainians take the lead. A not so convincing clearance by Kellen Sella sees the ball fall to the chest of George Najim, who's able to bring it down and lay in Lawrence Mullen, who is already in a great position. The forward did incredibly well to finish, rifling the ball into the bottom left corner. Nothing the keeper could do about it. The visitors now take the lead. 1-2 is your score. And for the 3rd time this half, Central Park Rangers 2 gets us going with a kickoff. There'll be a throw-in now once again for New York Ukrainians. Roles have now reversed. It's the home side that's now rushing the away side to get these set pieces taken. Matini forward. Najim brings it down, fights with Mora for it. Referee says high boot. Mora wins the free kick. Wallace to Kogan. Kogan goes diagonal. Basharik might get there. The keeper gets there first. Saki. Saki can bring it forward now.
This is it?
A slip from Ardestani now. Song, can he get it on goal? He cuts it back. Evades a couple challenges. Brings Urban into play. Urban with a black shirt to his right. Bashara now in some space. Cross in. No one's going to get there. Curran lets it go. Agbe not able to keep it in play. Goal kick. Urgency now coming from the home side instead of the away side. And it'll be a goal kick to be taken by New York Ukrainians. Again, now they're the ones in no rush. Referee blows, as there will be a substitution for both sides. Clint Dunn comes back on for CPR. Roddy Spotty comes back on for New York Ukrainians. Thrown again. As Central Park Rangers slowly make their way closer to that NYU goal. Agbe loses possession. Najim wins it. Mullen now. Current game winner. Excellent bit of skill. Gets past the number 10. He keeps it. Referee blows free kick. New York Ukrainians will use that to waste even more time as we are just a little over 10 minutes left to play. Referee just having a word with a couple of New York Ukrainians players. Not sure what for exactly, but it looks like Martin Karin might be the one getting speaking to, as well as Waimi Agbe. Alright, referee's ready to go as Martin Karin gets us back underway. Andras Brauer spews the ball out wide. Cody Spotty brings it down, keeps it in play. Stands up, done pretty well, keeps possession. Bashara with it now. Had to come deep to pick it up. Brauer did his defensive duty. Saki's pass to Najim was just too loose. Player couldn't keep it in. Neither can Agbe. Agbe is chasing the ball so that Martin Karin has no reason to eat up any more time. There'll be another substitution though, looks like to be made. As George Najim comes off now, provider of that second goal. On comes back on Fede Cabello. Luke Sega had to clear that one. Couple black shots running behind him. Wallace's throw cut out by Savchin, who's had a great game. He's worked very hard on that right wing. Will be another throw for Wallace. This time he finds Urban. Urban goes through two, gets past another one. Puts it out wide. Bashara now. Excellent tackle from Saki there. Cleared. An excellent clearance. Lawrence Mullen can get on the end of it. Clint Dunn at his back. Mullen finds Cabello. Cabello goes back to his defense. And Saki will look for a long diagonal to find Savchin. Just too much for the number 33 though. As we've officially gotten into the 80th minute mark. Reaching actually the 82nd minute mark as Ben Cogan finds Sam Urban. Urban points where he wants Agbegbe to go. Song tries to flick it on to the number 10. Savchin now though. Ardestani forward to Mullen. Mullen back to Ardestani. Ardestani can take it down the line. He'll give it to Mullen, who might do just that. Wallace tired. Oh, Zhao tired, I'm sorry. Looks like Mullen will get there. Brower to help him. Brower can look left. The number 20. He does. Excellent ball. Can Cody Spotty put another one in? Arden Chu lost ditch defending. He had to be there, else that would have been a white shot to get on the end of it. Keeping the score at just 2-1. Good pass from Brower, splitting that defensive line. Cody Spotty just gliding into the open space. Just took too long getting a shot off. As it'll be Andrea Cody Spotty who takes the corner kick. In no rush to do so is the number 27. Looks like it'll be a short ball to Cabello. Fede Cabello lost touch off of a white shirt. Deems the referee goal kick. Short goal kick taken to Chu. Chu to Wallace. Wallace gets past Savchin. Brings Kogan into play. Kogan to Agbe. Score of Central Park Rangers' only goal. Agbe wins the free kick. He'll leave it for a defender to take so that more black shirts can get forward. Chu on the ball now. Excellent ball forward from Chu. Brought down by Song. Nate Song with a white shot at his heels. Tackled by Luke Sager, I believe. Savchin goes down. Ref doesn't blow. Rosiello now. Out wide. Song again. Nate Song. Unable to find Agbe. Wallace. Urban back to his defenders. Arden will pick it up. Arden Chu. Kogan. Done. Back to Kogan. Kogan to Zhao. Referee blows for a free kick as William Wallace goes down. Decent position for the home side that's chasing the lead. They'll need a good quality ball into the box if they want to test that goalkeeper. He's got a lot of height to him. I'm sure he'll be coming out to try to get these balls early. The ball will go in. Saki not communicating with his goalkeeper, but he does clear it as James Rosiello's ball went in. Zhao now tries to put one in. Referee doesn't see anything wrong with the goalkeeper dropping the ball as he goes down. Chu comes to clean up. Urban decided to stay back to help his defenders. Urban to Kogan. Kogan tried to lay it back off to Urban. Done. Very central. Loose touch. Brower could come away with it. 2-on-2 now as black shirts are getting back. 2-on-4 as New York Ukrainians decide not to throw numbers forward. Referee blows on James Rosiello. As Brower wins his side the free kick. Andres Brower has been all over the pitch, the number 20. As a midfielder, has been called up into the offensive action quite a bit, but he's also had to do some defensive duties. Just there, winning his side the free kick, which Martin Curran will take for us. Curran finds Cabello. Fede Cabello, Ardestani high up the pitch. Cardi Spotty now on this left side. Gets past Wallace with ease, left-footed shot. Just wide of the post. Good bit of skill there for the number 27. Calansella will want to take this goal kick very quickly, which he does. Gogan back to Zhao. Zhao to Chu. Bashura calling for the ball on the right wing in some space, but the ball decides to fall to Song. Tries to take a quick shot, try to catch the goalkeeper out of position, but doesn't work in this instance. And Robbie Webster will take his time getting back to the pitch. Eating down any second he can. Webster takes the goal kick. Clint Dunn wins the first header. Agbe has the ball now though. He goes central. Bashar will pick it up. A lot of black shirts forward. Bashar's shot is a wild one. Out of play. Referee just calls for a ball to be taken. So a goal kick can be taken quickly. As the referee checks his watch. Just a minute or two left. I'm sure New York Ukrainians will try everything they can to get this ball as far away from their goal as possible. They will go long. Oh, it looks like the complete opposite's been done as the ball falls to Theo Bashara, the last player they wanted it to fall to. Agbe with the ball now. Into the box. Bashara with it again. He takes a touch. White shirts claim handball. Referee see nothing wrong with it, but the keeper smothers it. Danger signs there. The goalkeeper just had to get it away from his own goal, instead of pretty much giving the ball back to the Central Park Rangers forwards. A bit more composure now from the goalkeeper. Finally it goes away from his goal. A bit of breathing room for his attackers and his midfielders, and his defenders for that matter. Calansella comes out, has to put it out of bounds. Last play of the game it has to be as the referee checks his watch. Fede Cabello been in the heart of the action all match. He'll be the one to take the throw. Brower now. Wallace at his heels. Chu comes to help. Ardestani more central. Cardi Spot, he loses out. Rosiello, commanding tackle by Sakira, and he keeps possession too. Lawrence Mullen, current game winner still. Savchin with it. Savchin stands up Kogan, gets past him. Takes it back. Mateni with Urban at his heels. Agbegbe cuts that one out. Beaming in on goal is the number 10. He gets a shot off. It's blocked. Crucial block from the number 26, Kevin Mateni. And that is the final whistle. Ladies and gentlemen, Central Park Rangers 2, your host 1. New York Ukrainians, the visitors 2. What an incredible comeback from the away side to steal all 3 points. This puts them up there in contention for the top 4 playoff spots. Just tied on points now with Central Park Rangers 2. an incredibly exciting fixture for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad you're all here to join me for it, and I want to thank everyone for joining me for these past 90 minutes, and please stick around as we will be back again shortly with more incredible fixtures. Enjoy everyone's weekends, and again, thank you so much.